what's up, everybody? Welcome to Love in Black and White with Jay and Manny. I'm Jay Holling. God, why am I sound like that? I'm Big Irish Jay Hollingsworth, and Manny Martin, my Coco host.
Yeah.
Coco Caliente.
Yeah, man. So good.
Manuel Rojas.
Rojas Martin. Oh, man. A special November 3rd Election Day edition. Coming to you live.
Yeah, this might be the last one because depending on who wins, Manny and I may be separated legally and not be allowed to be friends.
It feels like that. Oh, Jesus.
Fuck politics. This ain't about politics on the Love in Black and White. Until we can't do it anymore. Putting the love back in. Put the love back in. You're right. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is the new remix, the auto-tuned.
I liked it.
It's the best. All right, we had left off our teaser from last week. We said we were going to have a female guest. Running late. You know how females are. No,
how you guys roll.
Couldn't get the one that wanted, so I'm not going to tease it anymore. It's just when we have the female guest that I want, you'll see, because there'll be a third person on here. Okay, so but we got a lot of good stuff to go over tonight. Could you, Manulus Martin, could you change your diet to vegetarian or vegan? Which I don't. You'll have to tell me what the difference is for her, for your guy or girl, if you know, for somebody listening. Could you and would you for a significant other?
Damn. I mean, I'm a carnivore at heart, man, and it's.
I mean, you can still eat that fish.
I think I don't know. I mean, I there's a part of me that says yes, I could change my diet if it was that important to you, but is it more for you or is it more for me? You know, like to be healthy. I guess if Crystal wanted me to be a vegetarian or vegan, and it was that important to her, I think I could do it. But there's a lot of like nutrients that you're missing out on, and you're like tired and lethargic. We tried doing it one time, and I think we went majority vegetarian, because I think the difference with vegan is I don't think that you can do like eggs and cheese, stuff that comes from animals. I think you're like strictly just veggies and like vitamins. So I mean, I think I could do it. I wouldn't want to do it because it's like sometimes there's times where we don't have beef in our diet because we're trying to go healthier, and I'm just like, I need to bite a fucking burger right now. And so it's you know what I mean? Like, it would be so hard for me to be a vegetarian not willingly, and then to see you eating like a pizza in front of me.
Oh, and you know how I would with us being friends. I'd be like, hey Manny, how's that salad? Hold on, let me just take a bite of this big old burger.
Oh my God! Right? I would just that'd be one of the hardest things, because I know you'd be a dick about it. Oh, we're just gonna have steak over here, Manny. Like,
and you'd start looking at me like I was a full-on cow. You're like, them hindquarters, Jay. Yeah, rump roast.
Yeah, I mean, I have one of my like really good friends is I think she's vegan. So she's vegan. And I believe that her guy is now either vegetarian or vegan with her. And I mean, they seem super healthy. And I think that, it could be.
they seem super healthy at home. It's just yelling at each other. So irritable. So what if it's it's time for Scenario Manny, performed by Jay. What if or it's always interesting is when I know some vegans or vegetarians, whatever they are, that they say they do it because they love all animals, and they don't think animals should be consumed or hurt, and et cetera, et cetera. But interesting thing, a study has come out that plants know when they're being eaten and can feel. So I'm like, now what? Now what do you do?
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, because I was thinking, like, the Impossible Burger kind of tastes like real meat, so there's this, like, substitution. But I don't think anything really compares to a really good burger. But, yeah, I mean, does that just mean you eat nothing? Like, are you just on all liquids? No, you can't do that. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, if plants feel too, Are you gonna be like, So, yeah. I mean, I could do it, but not that I'd willingly. What about you?
I don't think I would do it. I mean, levels to it. I'll put it, so if a girl was just straight up, she's like, you need to go vegan, or we can't be together. It'd be the old, hey, we had a good run. but if, but if I'm dating a girl and she's like, hey, I want to, I have to do PC Manny. You'll have to come in and clean this up afterwards, all right, PC Manny? Okay. So if I'm dating a chick and she's like, "Hey, I want to cook for you cuz I know you don't really cook, not that women should cook and
yeah. So I just want to say here on Love in Black and White, we don't believe in gender stereotyping of saying a man or a woman has to cook. We believe that everybody can cook. So we're just saying that on the off chance that a woman wants to come in and be like, "Hey, Jay, I made you some food." That is his scenario.
Or the man could cook for the woman.
There you go. Exactly.
There are no gender-specific roles in Love in Black and White. Anyways, no. If I was dating a girl, watch after all this shit. The thing that gets us canceled is because I always say girl instead of like woman or female, whatever the fucking stupid proper pronoun. I just say girl and guy. That's the fucking, you know what?
There you
That's
go.
What I
it works. Yeah.
Plus, I like underage women. Joke. Bad joke. Bad joke. Okay, really clean that one up, Manny. Really quick.
Yeah. Jay has only dated women above the age of 18 and most likely not even just over 18. It's mostly over 21. So that's where he stands at this time. And always.
Thank you very much. Whew, thank you, lawyer PC Manny. No, okay, so going back to this. If I'm dating a woman, a girl, whatever, and a fucking guy, and let's say we're in a relationship, and they know that, I'm on the road a lot, so I don't have a lot of home cooked meals, and when I'm home, I order in a lot, which these are all true things. I mean, sometimes, I'll make stuff for me, but it's nothing too extravagant. But she was like, hey, honey, I want us, she presents it that way, or me, whatever. I want us to eat better. So how about for the next week or so, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna cook for you.
Right.
And if I cook for you, will you eat it? And I will be like, yeah. And maybe she cooks more vegan stuff. But I remember for All Deaf, I did a thing where it was we had a vegan chef come in. It was Russell Simmons' chef, and he was vegan.
Oh, okay.
And they had like three of us. Couldn't you tell the difference, or what? I don't remember what the angle was, or did you like it and stuff. And we all kind of were like, "Oh man, this is great. It would be great with meat. It'd be great if you threw in some steak." I mean, it was fine, but it was also I'm also like a picky eater too, so.
Yeah.
And the thing I'm picky about is it's not a lot of vegetables. Like I'm so weird. Like I like carrots but not cooked carrots. I like celery but not cooked celery. I like tomato soup. I like ketchup but I hate tomatoes, like raw tomatoes. It's really weird and I don't know if it's texture things or anything. So would I just straight go to something if a woman was like gave me an ultimatum? 100% no. If a woman wanted to slightly alter my diet and presented it where she's like, I'll do all the cooking for you and all you got to do is eat it. Just try it and eat it. Then I'll be like, okay. And I also appreciate that it's coming from a good place. She cares about me. Thanks, hon. And but yeah, I would never choose to just go straight vegan or vegetarian or whatever.
Right.
God, dude, and have you ever dated someone that is? I've dated girls that are vegan, and but have you ever dated someone that's like, I don't know what the term is, where it's like, no, I don't want you to have a leather belt, I don't want you to have leather shoes, or
like on that PETA type shit. No, I never dated anybody like that. That would be probably. I mean, shit. That would be
that's
hard.
usually when someone's like, I'm on that pita shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what I put my meat on, in like a pita bread.
Okay, let me ask you scenario. So there's no such thing. There's no such person as Jay-Z, right? But Beyonce is still Beyonce, right? and Beyonce is like head over heels about you. And Beyonce says, Jay, I really like you a lot, and I feel like this relationship could go somewhere, but
wait, hold on, let's do it. Let's do this. You just got out of improv class. All right, so let me get my improv on. So you be Beyonce, and I'll respond to everything as you're going. Okay, so start over. Same exact scenario, though, how you're talking.
Here we go. Okay. Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's up, B?
I just wanted to let you know that I really feel like this relationship is going places. I just need to know if you could do something for me.
And you were saying like you really like me, B?
I do. I mean, I love you, Jay. I mean, it's been.
I mean, I get it, Beyonce. I get it. But go ahead. Sorry, I get it.
Yeah.
I know.
And thank you.
I mean, I did put that thing on you, right, B?
Yeah, you did. And you know what? Thank you for letting me finish my statement. But I'm going to need you to go vegan for me if this relationship is going to last. Could you do that for me, Jay?
We're going to have to change your name to Beyond, because you're going to be beyond this house with those ideas, Beyonce. I'd be like, "What's you say, Beyonce?" I'd be like, "You still want that thing? You still want that thing, B?"
It ain't worth it. It smells like meat.
You want to smell like asparagus?
That's so dumb.
I mean, that's a dude. I don't know if you're like this, Manny, with getting older, but it's like it's so funny how when you're young, I don't know obviously we're not speaking for every man, but and you can chime in if you're in agreement with me on this. And I don't know if women are like this or feel like this, but like when I was younger, like if you put just a fucking shell of a human. that like the shell was beautiful, but she fucking had no. She was could have been a sex robot. I'd been like, oh yeah, I'd hit that, right? Whatever. But now I'm like, it's so much more. Like you can be the finest thing, but if you're like, hi Jay, oh god, do you wanna fuck? I'd be like, ugh, yuck. The personality is so. It's crazy to say, or so much different than what you're when you grow up. But yeah, that personality is so important. So you could be the finest thing in the world, but if I'm like not feeling you, personality wise, and if you presented it that way, then obviously that's not the personality for me. But are you like that with how you have evolved?
Oh yeah,
as a
for
human?
sure. Yeah, I feel like from the age of 15 to like 25, it was really just like, oh yeah, she hot. You know what I mean? You don't really think about like you said, it could be a shell of a human being. If she was good looking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd date her. Mm-hmm. But then it's like as you evolve beyond that, you're just like, you could be the finest thing in the world, but if you're annoying, like no thank you. Like I can't do it. I gotta have personality, and a good credit score. So,
yeah, dude, this is a true story. Reminds me of God, dude. I'll never forget this. I was dating this girl. Fuck, dude, this is probably 20 some years ago. She was like an aerobics instructor, smoking like unbelievably fine. Smoking body, beautiful face, all that. But she wasn't the brightest person. So we were over at my friend Ron's. Me, my buddy Johnny, and Ron. We're over at Ron's place, and we were gonna order pizzas. And Ron asked. He was like, said to her, I can't remember her name, thank God. But he was like, oh, what do you like on your pizzas? And she goes, oh, I like vegetables. And we all kind of were like, what? And then this fucking cocksucker Ron kept asking her. So that she kept saying vegetable. No, that's what she said. She goes, vegetables. She kept going, I like vegetables. Dude, I can't remember exactly how she said it, but I just remember Ron kept making her say it. And I was like, vegetables, Ron? She likes fucking vegetables, man. Quit asking her. And even after I said it properly, she kept saying vegetables. Oh my
That would
God!
be-
I was like,
I
and so
couldn't
that
do it.
then that was fucking. I heard that for like the next 2 years. Oh, you still talk to vegetables?
Oh my
Oh,
God! Yeah, it's
fuck.
crazy. I mean, when you're a young dude, that's all you care about is like, oh, does she look banging? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's not every guy, but for the most part, I would say like when you're young, you're just thinking about the physical. As you get older, you really want somebody who you want the full package. You want somebody who looks good, and you want somebody who can carry a conversation, because you're like, Jesus, if I got to talk to this person
Yeah.
for the rest of my life, like, no.
Yeah, she presents it to me like that. Are you willing to go on vegetables? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. I can't eat that. I don't know what the fuck is that. It sounds like poison. Oh God, dude. Yeah, and that's so true. It's like when you're young, you could be like, one of your boys could be like, yeah, dude, this woman I'm dating, she graduated top of her class. She's a nuclear physicist, and she's running for president, and there's a good chance she's gonna win that. And your boy's like, oh, cool. Did you fuck that? Did you hit that?
For real, that's all the 20-year-olds think
Jesus
about, man.
Christ.
It's so stupid.
And the flip of that though is, now that I'm older, like if I'm talking to one of my young buddies or whatever, that maybe they're dating a new girl or whatever, and they're all like excited to be like, man, check out this girl I'm dating, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I just don't give
Exactly.
I'm like, is she nice? Is she cool?
Dude,
All right, cool.
Yeah, they're literally like, guys at that age are like this. They're like, yeah, man, yeah, she was about to be president. She was a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, but she was missing a foot, so I couldn't, man. I just couldn't, couldn't hang out with her. And so, like, dudes are just stupid like that at that age. And
I'm like, yeah, she wasn't missing this dick though. What? I put that shit on. So fucking dumb. Oh God, awful. All right. Okay, so both of us, neither one of us would, and it's not because I think, and you can chime in and correct me if I'm wrong. It's not that we wouldn't do it because it's the whole vegan thing. It's because that's like the ultimatum. The fact that I probably am not going to want to be with someone that's like, you have to do this unless you want to be with them. Unless it's like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
All right. Would you be? Oh, this is a great one. Excuse me. Would you be okay with a friend dating your ex?
Like,
And we'll use each other as a scenario.
Yeah. I think that I guess, I mean, to me, there's too many women out there in the ocean, like, to bring that shit into the camp. You know what I mean? And it's like,
I already got scenario Manny, by the way. Keep going though. Keep going.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, for me personally, like, let's say for instance, you got like, you're dating some hot girl, maybe it was only for like a month, but just knowing that you dated her and possibly had any feelings for her, I'm like, I'm good. That's Jay's girl. And there's, a million other women out there. So me personally, no, I'd be good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna give a different same thing. Okay. So it's a girl. You were drunk one night and you hooked up with her. Mm-hmm. You didn't date her. You just you hooked up with her. You guys are still cool. Maybe you worked with her back in the day at some job, and you were at the holiday party. You both got hammered. You hooked up. You're like, oh, that was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. We worked together. You're like, okay, cool. We're just friends now. And then, year later, I go to your company picnic and I see her. I'm like, yeah, damn, she's fine. And she's you kind of see, like, it seems like we're flirting with each other. And then I approach you and I say, hey, that girl, like, is that the one you were telling me about you hooked up with? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, dude, man, I really like her. Would it be cool if I ask her out on a date? What would your response to that be?
Of course, yeah. I mean, there's no, like, feelings attached, or there was no real relationship. You know what I mean? If it was just a one-time thing, then that's completely different. I'm thinking, like, if you dated somebody, but same. Yeah.
I'm just like, you're like, yeah, you can go out. I mean, I put that thing on her, but you can, I mean, you like so that's your thing. You like sloppy seconds.
So that would bring up another thing, right? Would you be okay on the other side, knowing that you're like, let's say for instance, you hit it off and it's like, oh man, she slept with my best friend at one point. You know what I mean? would you be able to have that on your conscience and be married to that person?
That's yeah, okay, so yeah. I
think that was like the I think that was the story in what was it, The Best Man or whatever?
Yeah, fucking
they
all have fucking women cheating on guys in them. That's gonna be my throwback, by the way. This week is my cheating horse bit. Anyways,
so good.
Yeah, okay. So let me think of all scenarios. All right, so you work with a girl, blah blah, but you had hooked up with her, and then like old disgusting Jay be like, "Hey man, how was that?" Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, okay. If it was just a hookup, but she's like, fuck, she's so cool, and I'm really digging her. You know what? Yeah. That's a good fucking question, because I'm like, my initial thought is, I'm like, oh, I really like her. She's cool. She's beautiful. We're getting along well. I know Manny they didn't date, and Manny actually is like giving me his blessings. He's actually like, dude, I thought you two might hit it off, and I was thinking you guys should date. So everything is lining up, and that initial, because I'm not thinking down the road. I might be like, all right, cool, yeah, dude, I'll go out with her. But then if it starts getting serious, and then just be like, then you do start thinking about like, well, fuck, we're gonna be walking down the aisle, and Manny's my best man, and be like, can you really wear white, ma'am? Yeah, and then I'm just like, oh god,
I got another scenario for you after this.
That is tough.
Yeah.
I as far as like, if it was somebody that was your girlfriend, I would never. That's 100% no on the side of like me pursuing it no matter what, or even or as like a hookup or anything like that. No. Yeah, and how would I feel as if you approached me and were like Isabel, like back when I dated Isabel, you're like, hey, I know you guys broke up. I mean, like we all, I think as guys, y'all want to put up. Again, a lot of it I think is when you're younger. Your ego, you have the shell. You be like, man, fuck, don't faze me, man. Go hit that. But now, as you get older, I'd be like, man, don't do it, man. Fucking please, don't do that. That was my Isabel. Don't do
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I would be like devastated that even if a guy like my close friend even approached me to ask that. I mean, I would be like, I appreciate you asking before taking action or doing anything. But I'd be honest. I'd be like, dude, I would be fucking crushed. It would fuck me up.
That, and that's what TK Kirkland said. He, and not, TK is just, he's raw. He was and basically, and Love in Black and White. This isn't our verbiage. This is TK's verbiage. He said, there's way too much. He said, there's way too much pussy out there in the world to bring that shit into the camp. You know what I mean? And so that's how he looks at it. And I feel that there's too many women out there to make, like even if me and Isabel were like friends and we had hit it off, and like, we're like, oh, the chemistry's great. Just you being my best friend, I'd be like, I can't. I don't even.
Don't you say her fucking name, Manny. I don't even want her fucking name in your mouth. No.
But okay. Yeah, but back to the coworker. Back to the coworker. Could you date the coworker from the one night stand, and would you be okay with it?
Yeah. Well, that was what I was trying to get to. Is like, it's my initial thought would be like, oh yeah, especially if you're like, and I'm sure you would have told me, but if you were like, we're heading to your company picnic, and you're like, hey, there's this girl, we'll call her Monique. You'll say, hey, there's this lady. Hey man, I work with this girl Monique, dude. She's totally your type, and I think you guys would really hit it off. Just so you know, me and her, we had a drunk night one night, and we fooled around. Maybe that's how you, excuse me, present it. Excuse me, COVID. Or you straight up say, excuse me, you straight up say, we hooked up. Oh, Jesus. Wrong hole. If any of the lady listeners can write in, teach me how to swallow. Oh, fuck. Or gay listeners. We don't discriminate. Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. I apologize. No. So if you presented it that way, and you're like, you got to meet this Monique girl. I think you guys will hit it off. I know she's just your type physically. She's cool as shit. We work together. Just a heads up, we fooled around one night. We were drunk and we hooked up, but there was nothing to it. And we're still really cool friends. But I've told her about you, and I think you guys will hit it off. And then I meet her, so I see her. She's beautiful. We totally hit it off. And then my initial thought would be like, all right, cool, but dude, I think we're gonna exchange numbers and go out. And you'd be like, awesome. But then. A fucking year in or whatever, like I said, it's getting serious.
Yeah.
Then you start thinking about, you're like, man, my best friend fucked my wife. What the fuck, dude? I'm like, I don't expect her to fucking be pure as snow, but that's a little too close to home. Like,
that's what I'm thinking too. And like, let me ask you this: change the scenario.
Scenario Manny, give it to me.
Yeah. If it were Phil instead of me, would you be okay?
Well, we probably wouldn't date the same caliber of women.
But let's say it was. You know what I mean? Does it depend on the friend too? Maybe not Phil. Let's say it was like Mitch, or I don't know.
No, we'll stick with Phil. I would probably be like,
we'll stick with Phil. Okay.
God, this woman, her standards. She fucking hooked up with Phil. Fuck. Can't be with her. No, it would apply with any of my friends that both scenarios, like whether it's you, Phil, Sean, if it's a girl that I think if I start thinking down the road, like for the rest of my life, I know that you've partaken of my wife's fruits. And then if it's a girl that you actually loved. Like Phil's ex-girlfriend Samantha, I know that would fucking crush him. I would never. I couldn't.
Totally.
I couldn't do that.
It's interesting because I'm thinking along the lines of so kind of what you said. Like I think it does matter as far as friends go, because if it were you, I'd be like, God damn, you took all that. You know what I mean?
Wait, I took it like she was plugging me. Like Jay's into some freaky shit, man. Jay, you took all that? I know she likes to plug.
That's what I was thinking. So like I was thinking if it was Phil and I was trying to date the girl, I'd be like, what kind of freaky shit did Phil do with with this girl that I'm about to date? You know what I mean? So that's why I don't think I could ever, even if it was the coolest chick, it was just a one-time thing, I don't think I could ever take it there. And so,
okay, I got one other scenario. Scenario Manny, portrayed by Jay. Excuse me. You hooked up with this girl, again, a drunk one-night stupor. Or no, we'll flip it. I hooked up with some girl. We both consenting adults, sober, not drunk, because we were both 100% sober, 100% consenting here on Love in Black and White.
Yep.
We believe in woman's choice in all things.
All things. So
me and a girl hooked up, and it was just a hookup, and we both saw it as that, and both enjoyed it, of course. And we're still cool. She's flirting with you. We're at my company picnic, fucking, and I'm like, oh, dude, I know she's totally your type, dude. We hooked up, but it was just a fling. And she's presented it to you as just a fling, and you are going into it as just a fling. It's just a physical thing. We're both gonna get our nuts off, whatever, Then what?
Oh man, I still couldn't. You know what I mean? Just knowing that it was, because if it goes somewhere, I'm always gonna have that in the back of my mind. I'll be like, oh, she slept with Jay. You know what I mean? And like,
it's not. It's 100% not gonna go anywhere. She tells you straight up. She's like, hey, Manny.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't want anything serious, but you know what? It's New Year's, and she's like, Manny, let's fucking live tonight, and then tomorrow we'll never talk again. But tonight, let's live.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it was the same thing with you, right?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, I'm like, dude, fucking do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Do that shit. I'm trying to hook you up.
Yeah. I mean, if you're single, I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, she does this thing with the tongue. Dude, you got to experience it.
If you started giving me details, I'd be like, nah, I can't do this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that scenario, like if it's just a fling and, and I'll give you even a layer to it both ways where I would still, and I'm sure you would too, still be like, hey man, she wants to hook up. I know you guys hooked up. She just wants, it's just like a one night thing. That's cool with you, right? We're literally just going to have sex and that's it. And then you were like, yeah, fucking, that's what I wanted. Yeah, you're like, no, I don't care. And your lip starts, no, that's fine, man. I had no feelings.
Just a tear rolling down your fucking cheek.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Dude, there was a female in the, you know what? No, I'm not going to even tell that story. I was going to.
You're not going to tell? Okay. Well, it's so interesting because I do wonder what the female scenario is. It's like if a girl, is like, has dated another, one of her girlfriends dated another dude, is it more acceptable for women to do that kind of stuff? But I don't know.
Yeah, it's you know what? Excuse me, and this is why I can't wait till we get a female. We got to put this on as a question for our female guest. I don't, I have no facts to back this up, but just from observation from years, it seems that women would be quicker to end a friendship over a guy than guys would end a friendship over a girl, I think. And I'd be curious input from any of the female listeners if they agree or if we're way off base. I mean, I'm open to hear.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. I think it depends on how deep the friendship is too. It's like, have you guys been friends since childhood? Is it been a few years? Do you just work together? What's the level of you would date this person if, so,
I just got the all-time greatest Manny scenario to add on to this.
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, excuse me. Jay playing the role of Manny in scenario 7. Okay, so so your best friend approaches you, Manny. Hey man, what's up, Manny? My best friend. I love you, man. You're like, hey man, I love you too. Like, thanks, man. So I've been talking with your sister.
Ooh.
And I mean, and I really, we really are like digging each other. We haven't done anything yet. We haven't gone out. We haven't kissed or anything. I would really like to take your sister out, and I wanted to come to you as a man, and as your best friend. You're like, you can't wait to be like, fuck no, hell no. And we'll also say it's a different. It's a monogamous relationship, Jay, not hoe Jay. Time frame.
Yeah, okay.
Or we'll do both scenarios. I come to you, and your sister is coming to you too. Your family member is like, hey, I really like Jay. What's your thoughts? So that's
my God.
I told you this is a great one.
Yeah. Okay, so this is good because me and my sister are pretty close. So I mean, there's
so are we.
There's part of me that really just wants her to be happy. And as long as you were happy and it was a good relationship, if it wasn't Hoj, I'd be like, yeah, you got my blessings. Just don't ever tell me about any shit that you do. You know what I mean? Like,
I'd be like, dude, oh God, what a fucking creep. If I was just like, man, sorry, I'm a little tired. Me and your sister last night. Woo. And then I make it even worse. I'm like, man, that you Martins, you Martins.
Oh man, but then if it was Hoj, I'd be like, stay the fuck away from my sister.
Yeah,
I know what the fuck you're gonna do.
and coming from my angle, like if I knew, even if I was like, oh man, dude, Manny's sister is fine and fuck, she's hella cool, but if I knew that I was like, I don't want anything serious. I'm like, I would not even fuck. I'd be like, hell no, I'm not even going to approach that or anything. It would
totally
kind of like the same thing, which I've always said about dating a female comic. It would take a lot for me to address that, like to my friend, even if I want something serious, because I know
For sure.
I know how major that is, like a family member or something like that. Oh fuck, dude.
Totally. And you know, even with the female comic thing, I mean, it literally, that thing goes awry, and then it's like your name's like all over the place, and you being bad mouth, you're part of new bits and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, God damn it, I don't need this type of shit on my career. Maybe she
Yeah.
knows somebody in the industry that's like at HBO. You ain't never gonna work at HBO now, you know? So it's like, fuck, man, be careful about dating people in the industry. Ugh.
She follows you in a lineup. You go up, you're like, yeah, man, I'd be slinging that thing. And then she just goes up, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He slings lies.
Cheating with them hoes. Oh my
Yeah.
God, man.
I haven't had an orgasm since we first started dating.
You selfish motherfucker.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's as far as if you were like, hey, I want to date one of my sisters, which one of them's married and the other one is not, and you would not date. If you were like, hey, I want to date this one sister, I'd be like, you sure? They're like, all right, man, fucking, let me know if you need some counseling or fucking need a shoulder to cry. Holy shit.
I'm literally picturing you with no beard and like just long hair. And just like,
yeah. And then the voice of, hi, Manny, Harry. Can I see your dick? Are you going to put that thing on me? Oh God! Yeah, that's another thing, dude. What if the person looks like your friend? Like, you know, like if you have like Jay Leno, you have a distinct feature, and then the sister has that, then you're just fucking Jay Leno's sister. It's like, I don't know.
oh my God, dude. So my one of my really good friends, his sister and him, like they look alike, and one of our buddies dated her, and we were just like, you know what I mean? So we were just like, how do you not see his face? And he was like, fuck you guys. Fucking love her, man. And we were like, all right. So,
good for you.
No,
excuse
God,
me.
yeah.
Have you ever dated a girl, Manny, where her girlfriends were too involved in your relationship?
Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like, yes, I mean, but it was like a long time ago. It's like I can barely remember it, but I feel like her girlfriends were like, oh yeah, you know, you need to do this, this, and this, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, you know, she says that you don't do this enough, you don't do that enough, you need to do this, and I was just like, fuck this relationship, this is stupid. So
okay, interesting.
But
how old were you at this time?
Oh, I was probably like 16, 17. So it was like young, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like you see these people in school.
Okay, perfect. So, excuse me. So at that time, and it's probably an age-related thing, your response was "fuck this relationship." Where you're at now,
or
would you be like "fuck those friends," or would you still be like "fuck this relationship"?
I think the only reason I was like "fuck this relationship" at the time was because she was kind of egging it on, you know what I mean? Like, was like, well, kind of like, you know, and it didn't last that long, but she was basically like, yeah, they're right, you should be doing this, this, and this. I'm like, whoa, you know, so, and I can't even really remember what the things were, but it just felt like they always knew what we were talking about. They always knew what we were arguing about or whatever it may be. So I was just like, this is very childish, and I'm like, not into it as much as I probably should be. But at this age, you know, I would really just I would have to tell her that the friends need to mind their own business, you know, and let us have a relationship. But if she wasn't, then I'd just be like, I can't do this. I'm out. You know what I mean? So how about you?
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've had anybody where their girlfriends had a problem with me necessarily, or friends. But I also, you know, if somebody was like, I don't know what scenario where they'd be like, you need to do this, this, or that. I'd be like, it's the same thing. Like, I went out to dinner tonight with some comics, and you know, we're always busting balls. So I was ordering, And Trix, who was sitting next to me, he's like, geez, you know, and so I said to him, I go, am I ordering for you or am I ordering for me? If I'm ordering for you, I'll order whatever the fuck you want. But I'm ordering for me, so mind your fucking business. So that's probably what I would be my response to her. I'd be like, am I dating you or you dating her? Or, you know, don't you worry. I mean, I understand, like, if it's something where a scenario where a guy's being abusive to a woman or something like that. Well, I mean, there's no, to me, there's no like, you know, oh, you should do this. It should just be leave that fucking guy. But, you know, if he's verbally abusive, maybe, you know, then I could see that. But, you know, a scenario where they're just kind of like, oh, well, you should, I don't know, you need to call her more often, or do this. You need to tell her this every day, this way. And I'm like, who the fuck? What are you talking about? How'd you get my fucking number? Tell Beyonce I'm going to do what the fuck I do and put that thing on her.
That was what it was. I remember it now. So it was along the lines of you need to call her more. But I didn't have my license at the time either. I didn't have a car. And they were like, you need to get your license, you know, so you can go pick her up and all this shit. And you got to – I was like, fuck all this noise, man. I'm good. So I'm just annoying.
Fuck,
I mean, at this age, I feel like if your girlfriends are more involved in your relationship, like you need to tell them back up. And same for guys, you know what I mean? I don't think any guys out there telling, you know, hey, you know, Felicia, you need to, you know, treat Jay better. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm sorry, I fucking almost deleted our little notepad of all of our things by accident.
No worries.
Oh, here's a good one. Manulus, is grooming a must for both sides? Both men and women, should both men and women trim pubes?
I'd say yeah. I think I mean, you don't want to show up to the party looking like you're retro in the 80s. I mean, that shit was cool in the 80s. But you know what I mean? Like men too. Men shouldn't show up with like a bush. You know what I mean?
But what if she is 80?
If you 80, trim that shit.
Yeah, just have that gray landing strip. It's like concrete.
You know,
I'm weird with like weird things are like a turnoff to me or whatever. I like hairy, like thick hairy arms. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I'm not a very hairy person. Like my arms, you know, if people ask me if I shave my arms, which no, I don't. Or if I shave my legs, I don't. I'm not a hairy person. So I've dated girls that like will have like, it looks like fucking insect legs, like just thick black hairy arms. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the idea of like if she's grabbing your dick, it just looks like a fucking tow truck worker jacking you off or something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm fucking weird, but that's you know. I mean, if it's Beyonce's fucking arm, I'd be like, all right, well, just put a fucking turtleneck on or something, some long sleeves.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's a weird like. I don't know why. Like thick black hairy arms. Like hairy legs. I know some women like to, you know, let it go. What's your thoughts on that? Like they're like, oh, I don't shave my legs in the winter.
That's fine. I mean, you know, that's not a big deal. Yeah. I mean, you know, okay,
but she has like hairy legs. Like she's Armenian or Italian.
Oh, yeah. That might be a different story. I mean, you know, you like to rub up against somebody who's soft. I'm not big on like hair. Like, so it's like if she like, okay, let me ask you this, right? Well, I mean, you probably just wouldn't date somebody if they had like hairy booty cheeks. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean?
I just think of dingleberries.
You know, I think it needs to work both ways. You know what I mean? It's like you can talk about it. I think have the conversation, but I think that you know, like I'm sure women don't want a hairy, super hairy dude. You know what I mean? I don't think.
Well, some do. I know, like some women love like a hairy chest. Like I've gone out with women. They're like, "Ooh, I love a hairy chest." I'm like, "Well, you're fucked because I may have a hair."
Yeah,
just one long one. They just fucking bing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing, like, and this would be another question for eventually when we bring a lady on. Like, a dude just shows up with straight up afro in his crotch. You know what I mean? And you can't even see his thing, and then you're just like,
it's weird that's how he shows up. That's the opener. Like, he just shows up in a jock strap. I'm ready. You ready to go to the movies? And you're like, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
You got
I don't know.
Afro puffs in your fucking rage in your crotch.
Yeah. I mean, so I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it's one thing I say a lot is I will never ask anybody to do anything that I'm not willing to do.
Right.
So yeah, I keep my shit trimmed. It annoys me. Like, I don't want a fucking huge bush. So, I trim it.
Exactly.
I fucking manicure it. I water it. Fertilize it.
I comb it.
But yeah. So yeah, I would whether a girl wants to, she doesn't want to go bald, fine. She doesn't want to, she wants to have hair there. But I would hope that she would like, hey, can we take like a one on the wall clippers on that? Cool. Have that hair. That's cool. But can we like, so your like underwear is actually against you and not like has a fucking invisible barrier of hair fucking raising it up.
Okay, yeah. Can we fade that shit out?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then we'll do a faded. We'll put it on the Instagram. Ooh, fresh. Okay, what about this? This is kind of along the same lines. So we're sitting there talking about what we would want out of a woman. What if some of your dating is like, hey, Manny, I know this, you look beautiful. I love you, honey. Here, okay, we'll do scenario. Let's do improv, okay. Manny. Who's like the star, like, who's the movie star or whoever, and I'll be her.
The like baddest chick on the planet. God, I'm trying to think right now. Vanessa Williams back in the day.
Okay, Vanessa Williams back in the day.
Okay.
Not today.
Okay.
She's still fine. All right, so I'm Vanessa Williams.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny, what's up, boo?
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Pretty good. Just reminiscing about how I lost my crown as Miss America. But anyways, all right. So we've been dating for a while. You're so handsome, Manny. Mm-hmm. But and I love you. I love how you look. It always look great, always sharp. But
love you too, girl.
Have you ever thought about, I've always wanted to see you with your hair grown out. Could you grow your hair out like George Jefferson, sort of?
Like George Jefferson. For you, girl, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick that out. I'm going to pick it out. I'm going to let it grow. I'll put, a little bit of Afro sheen on that, make it look pretty for you. And, why not? Okay. Let's do it.
Cool. I also have this weird thing, like, could you shave your eyebrows off? She's just into random shit. I want hair on top and bottom, nothing in the middle. So like,
she wants me to shave this part bald and then let the rest grow out.
I just want an Afro O.
What about you? Same scenario.
Yeah, I probably would, like, if a girl asked me to shave my beard, I'd probably be like, you know what? Okay, so if a girl I love and she was like, I've never, because I've had a beard in one form or another, or facial hairs, 20 plus years, whether it's a goatee or whatever, or the fucking, the color me bad fucking pencil.
Those are the best pictures.
You up. Yeah, you've seen the throwbacks. They're bad.
Yeah.
But if I'm dating a girl and I love her, and I know this is the thing, the relationship's got to be strong. Because if she was like, "Will you go clean shaven for me?" I'll be like, "Okay, I will. Yes, I will, honey, because I love you. But know that I'm gonna look like a fat 12-year-old after I shave this. So you can't break up with me for that month it takes to grow this shit back, and know that you're gonna be looking like you're with fucking Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket for a month. I would do it for my girl if she wanted it. But I would just tell her, I'm like, It's gonna be an "I told you so." I'm pretty confident. I'm gonna be like, I fucking because and then dude, imagine them trying to like, oh, that's I mean, it looks. I mean, I wasn't. It looks good though. I mean.
Okay, let me ask you this one. Your girl is like this. She's like, Jason.
Yeah, babe.
Do you think you think you could cut like a landing strip for me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, there's a big old jumbo jet on it right now, but, if you need me to, I'll put it in the girl.
Can you carve my initials?
Yeah. Jesus and then I'll put that plane in your harbor, or your fucking, whatever the fuck they call it.
In your dock.
Oh, all right. We're fucking, yeah, but I would, within reason. I mean, I don't. If I would, if she was like, "Can you shave your head? Can you grow your hair out? Can you shave your beard?" All of those things, I'd be willing to do. I would just, I have a pretty good idea how it's going to turn out. Like I've had my hair longer, not super long, where it would I would comb it to the side and stuff or whatever. Mm-hmm. And if she wanted me to grow it out. Cool, let's see it. The thing with shaving though, I would do it if it's a girl I love. I'd do that, but there would be a lot of like, I need you to be prepared because I don't think it's gonna be what you're thinking. Yeah. Man. All right, hold on. Let me. We got this. Oh, here we go. This is a fucking. Whew. When is it time? This is actually I want to ask you. When is it time to talk about moving in together?
Ooh, shit. I mean, you know me, I was resistant when Crystal was trying to move in. I was like, fuck, you're breaking up the team. I'm not ready to not be a kid anymore.
Yeah, so for the listeners, so they know, Manny and I were roommates for 3 or 4 years, and I moved out when Crystal moved in, or Crystal moved in as I moved out, or whatever. I remember, Manny, you were like, hey, man, I mean, I love you, but,
it's so tough because I think that if she never made me, we'd still be living together today. I'd be probably living with you still,
So did she brought it up?
Yeah, she brought it up because I was going to be 15 for the rest of my life playing video games with you in the next room, so calm and all this other shit. And it's funny because my dad had friends like that where they just lived with a bunch of dudes in the house and they would pay rent hella cheap and then they would just, bring chicks back and whatever, so... But
go over Bible scriptures.
At some point, you got to grow. Yeah, exactly. I think at some point, I guess you got to grow up. If you've been with somebody for like 6 years, 5, 5? I think 5 is a good point.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how long were you guys dating when you moved in together?
I think 6.
Oh,
maybe?
shit. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm so curious. The listeners, are women like 6? God damn.
Yeah, I think that it had to be around there. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but it's for guys it's different. I think women are just like, especially if you're in a relationship, a woman's like, shit, why am I, waiting? Why am I living on my own? Blah blah blah, and they, they're like, okay, we need to move forward with this relationship. So, women I think are always. I think women are the deciding factors of when we're moving forward. If you allow a man's just going to stay, a bachelor and doing his same routine for the rest of his life if you don't make him do something. But maybe there are some guys out there, and I'd be curious to know, for any guy listening, when would you say you want to move in with your girl, or did she, give you an ultimatum?
Yeah, it's I mean, again, I can't speak for every guy, but there's a hint of fear, I think. Mm-hmm. For lots of reasons. Are we gonna work out if we're up under each other 24/7? Is it you move in together and then if it doesn't work out, which I'm sure that's not the right attitude to have. It'd be like, oh well, if it doesn't work out, you shouldn't have that attitude. But does then
totally.
You get the dog and fucking, all the shit. I don't know. But, yeah, that's, fuck, I was starting to write the setup for next episode, and I think I lost it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm God dang it.
Were you thinking whatever girl wants to come on the show?
No, it was about, I think it was about marriage.
Okay.
When to get married, or maybe it was about asking, like,
Oh, yeah. I could see that. Yeah. When do you think is the right time to ask or to propose to your significant other?
okay, proposal, and are you cool with the woman proposing? Oh, maybe that's what it was related
Oh,
to. If
yeah,
she's kind of
okay.
like, you've been dating. That's the teaser. We'll just leave it at that. Proposing.
Okay.
When is it time to propose? And both sides, if somebody's proposing, that'll be the teaser for
Okay.
next week.
I better get a diamond.
Yeah, and as for moving in, yeah, that's I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's a time as much as a feeling.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
you may be dating somebody 6 months and be like, "Fuck, this is the one." We are already spending every day together, talking all the time. I miss her when we're apart. Let's move in. And then there may be some that you've been dating 5 years and you're like,
Yeah.
you're like, I mean, I appreciate our time apart. So it's
Or, you could be that dude who's like, hey, I just lost my job. I need a place to live.
Oh, so dude, funny enough, I went out with this girl
Yeah.
the other night for Halloween. On Halloween night,
Mhm.
when had a date, lovely lady, and went great. Very beautiful, very cool, very chill. Like really, which I told her, and I told her that I appreciate it, because I was like, I was doing the show at the Strat, and I said, hey, you want to come to the show? It's our first meeting. She didn't even know I was performing. She thought I was just inviting her to a comedy. She knows I'm a comic, but so
Yeah.
she was like, she's like, yeah, sure, I'll go. She goes, I don't have a costume. I was like, I'm not wearing a costume. I'm just fucking wearing this thing and saying it's good and plenty or whatever, the candy.
Yeah.
And she goes, I have a cow a cow onesie. I go, wear that. So she fucking, the fact that she was so chill with like, fuck it, I'll just put on this cow onesie, and she wore heels with it and fucking rocked it, and she looked great.
Nice.
And I told her though on the date, I was like, that's like as a guy, that's a pretty dope thing that you're so laid back that you're, because we've all, guys and girls, you get somebody that's high maintenance, like, I don't have anything, and it's a fucking big huge thing, and you're like, just fucking put on the stupid onesie. You're not in a contest. You don't even have to wear a thing. But she was so cool with like, fuck it, I'll just throw this on, and it was cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I think I don't think it's a time when you should move in together. I think it's a feeling that you both are on the same page, in my opinion.
Cool. Yeah, I agree. I think so. So.
All right. Well, we already did the teaser for next week. It's proposing and proposals.
Yep.
Do you have anything you want to plug, Manulus?
I got an improv show this weekend, but I don't know.
Is it
It's
online?
Sunday. Yeah, I think so. I'll let you know. I'll post it online. I'll let you know. So.
Fucking let us know right now. Don't fucking tell me how.
Yeah,
How do we see it?
I don't know yet. So I gotta get the details. But I promise I will. I'll post it in the link if anybody wants to watch it.
You gotta. So
Yeah.
it's Manny's at Manny Martin Jr. Manny Martin Jr. You didn't mention it on the Hollings Worthless, you fuck.
No, I just found out tonight.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah,
Which Manny also is on. We can plug that. He's on the Hollings Worthless this week. Big episode with Phil Fox. Is back. Phil Fox is out of rehab, and he tells us all kinds of crazy stories and things he's discovered about himself. That comes out Wednesday. Tomorrow, if you're listening to this on Tuesday. And things I'm plugging. I'm at Big Irish J on everything, and I have 2 shows this weekend at Notoriety Theater here in Vegas on Fremont Street, Saturday and Sunday, 9 o'clock. So I guess you can, I don't have a ticket link, but it's Notoriety Theater here in Las Vegas on Fremont. And until next week, we'll keep
putting the love back in your right.